Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us. There is a political heat in Delta North of Delta State within the APC, and it's all about who gets the party's blessing. A supposed show of strength for Senator Ned Nwoko has set off a chain reaction inside the All Progressives Congress APC with endorsements and counter-endorsement and even a party forum dissolved in the crossfire. So whether it's a storm in a teacup or the opening act of a long political drama, one thing is certain. Delta North APC will have some healing to do before 2027 rolls out eventually. And of course, the processes are around the corner. And for Senator Ned Nwoko, the battle for the party's heart may have only just begun. We saw the governor and the former governor of Delta State all moving into the APC, but that seems to have caused more trouble within the internal workings of the party. The political temperature in the party has spiked as a fresh endorsement battle has really caused a problem within the party. I'm being joined tonight by the chairman of APC in Ika, north of Delta State, Honorable Kerry, joins us tonight on the program. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. What is going on in your party?
Well, not much. Not much at the moment.
You're a member of the legacy APC. You didn't come from the PDP.
No. I've been of the old APC. I've been in the party. I was the party chairman before the defection recently.
One would think that the defection should be more of a blessing. It's looking like a curse for you.
No, it is not. It's a blessing because it has increased our number, and I think definitely it's going to help us in performing very well during the next elections. So it's more of a blessing rather than a curse.
Okay, is it true? I'm hearing that there's a possibility that Senator Okowa has ambition to run in 2027 for Senate.
Well,
that is your constituency.
Yes, that is my constituency. Well, like you said, there could be a possibility, but he hasn't said so. And he has not, by the grace of God, I'm the chairman of the party in his local government. He has not told me that. I have not heard him say so, to the best of my knowledge, either privately or publicly. So I can't...
So why is that becoming a problem? There are those who endorse Ned Nwoko. I mean, the question would be, who is doing that early in the day? Why would you endorse for someone who is, for an election of 2027 now, if not to cause trouble?
No. You see, on the 14th of June, there was a senatorial meeting held in the senatorial district, in Delta Senatorial District. It was properly convened by the chairman of the Delta Senatorial District, who has the constitutional authority of our party to convene such a meeting, Chief Adizwe Luaka. In that meeting, after deliberations and review of political happenings and performances, the Delta North APC came to the conclusion, members and leaders who were present at the senatorial meeting came to the conclusion of passing a vote of confidence on Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the state governor, Sheriff Oburiwori, and our distinguished Senator Ned Nwoko, and endorsing them for a second term, which I think endorsement is a political tool, which I think if the people believe in their assessment so far that these people have performed well, they do have a right to say, this could be the same people we intend to continue.
But are you privy to the possibility that part of the arrangement of the PDP structure from the former governor and the sitting governor is also to trade some of these seats to cause some balancing, and as such, return Senator Okowa back to the Senate? I mean, since Senator Nwoko is a sitting senator and is a returning senator, isn't it?
No, well, let me give you a little history or brief about the representation of the representation of our people in the Senate since the recent era, 1999 down. First of all, Senator Patrick Osakwe, of blessed memory now, was our senator for three terms. After him came Senator Dr. Okowa. Our senatorial district is actually divided into three federal constituencies. the Ndokwa Federal Constituency, Ika Federal Constituency, and the Anochoshim Federal Constituency. Senator Patrick Osakwa was speaking of earlier was from the Ndokwa Federal Constituency, then came to Ika. Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa did a tenure as a senator. I do believe at that time he still enjoyed the goodwill of our people and the senatorial district, but he rather chose to contest for governor and also did twice as governor. So the people in Delta North, the atmosphere, they believed that Delta, Eka Federal Constituency has also had their own fair share of representation of government, either through Senate or the governorship. Then the Anochoshimili area, where Ned comes from, Senator Nwaoboshi did 2 terms. He has done 1. So there is a balance in the representation of our people in the Senate at the moment, in the senatorial district. So it could actually start from anywhere. But there is this, I think all seems to favor Ned, because the way the political positions are shared in the districts is such that the deputy governor today is from the Ndokwa and the Federal Constituency. He is from the Anocha Oshimiri Federal Constituency. And I think the party office, which is the highest position in the party within the state today, which is the office of the National Publicity Secretary of Barrister Felix Moka, is residing with the people of Eka Federal Constituency. So there's nothing suggesting that the sharing of positions will actually throw Senator Ned off balance or not give him the opportunity of recontesting or contradicting the endorsement made.
But why is it that a lot of the members of the party were not there when Ned Nwoko was endorsed? It does look like a clique of people were just in one corner endorsing him.
No, that is not.
It's surreptitious. Those are the claims.
No, that is not correct, and that is not the argument. You see, the argument is was the meeting, the senatorial district meeting, was it properly convened? Yes, because it was done under the authorities of the man who had the authority to do so, which is Chief Adizu Eluaka, our senatorial chairman. Now, again, you see, there is never a time you're going to call a meeting and have 100% of the persons who are supposed to attend the meeting be in attendance. It's like maybe the Senate or the reps. Once they form a quorum, whatever they do there is binding on every other person, whether you have the opportunity of being part of it or not. So for the senatorial meeting, it was properly convened. And no publicity was made. So people, you don't expect everybody to come. Maybe people would have not been available maybe by virtue of health issues, personal issues, had more important engagements than they considered the senatorial district meeting. But that is not to say it was done by a clique. The entire senatorial district, attended by over 7,000 members of the party, are very notable key figures of the party in the senatorial district. So it's not...
Only in April, Governor Sharif and the other structure left the PDP into the APC. And we're seeing this kind of division in your party. And it's in fact deeper for those who understand what is going on. Because the reason Ned Nwoko was not happy in the PDP, and he left PDP for the APC. And now the governor, and he didn't agree, he was at loggerheads with Governor Sharif. But now Governor Sharif and Senator Okowa and the rest of the PDP in the state went into the APC, and this is happening. Is this not a danger for the future of the party in Delta?
Well, not really, because I do know that maybe they must have had some differences. He must have had some differences with them in the PDP, but that is not to say that was the actual reason for him to come into the APC. Because except you have to speak to him, and maybe he tells you specifically why he came into the APC. We cannot be too sure now, And, well, for me, like I would say, I don't think there's a division within the party.
What is going on? What would you call it?
Well,
divided.
You see,
politics, not division.
Politics is
a rift. Trouble.
Problem is subject to struggle, and if people raise concerns here and there, it's to the extent to which these concerns. It's not every concern that we will have to worry ourselves about. To the extent to which these concerns are genuine, if people just for their pocket's sake and for individual sake raise concerns, or maybe instigated by certain persons.
How best do you think this can be resolved?
At the moment, well, for now, the senatorial district, like I said, has endorsed Mr. President, the governor, and Senator Ned for a second term. that is subsisting and binding. Now, if there's anybody who...
What if the arrangement for the PDP to come into the APC is for Okowa to get a ticket? What would you do? That is above your big grade.
Well, but I don't think there's any such...
that you know.
That
you know.
Yes, I will.
But if I'm telling you, but that's the agreement that Okowa gets to return to the Senate.
But, well, you see...
That's above you.
Politics is all about the people. And if the people on the ground have a preference, I'm not saying, but if the people on the ground who are actually going to be represented of an opinion is...
You're already taking sides as the chair.
No. I'm telling you what... No, I'm not taking sides. I do not take sides. But I have No, I do not take sides. I'm not taking sides. But I also have... I reserve a right to also defend what I think is right.
And you think that
what I consider
Nwoko returning, that's even if the PDP, if the people vote for your party, that's another thing. So you might get the ticket of your party, but you might not get the election. And the fact that the former Deputy Senate President is still his camp are not happy with what is going on.
Well, you see, there's the peculiarity of politics is that some of these things are bound to happen. But the truth remains that the former Deputy Senate President, Senator Vyomoage, he used to be the leader of the party before the entrance of the new people. His influence is still very much, around and alive, and enjoys a lot of goodwill within the party.
So, thank you so much, Honorable Kelly, for coming tonight on the program. I appreciate it.